Greetings, 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 peace, love, and light, family. I am Sis D. I'm a spiritualist and a naturalist, and I believe I am an humble oracle and messenger of the Most High Yah. And sometimes I get messages of encouragement. Sometimes there are messages that are informational. Sometimes those messages are correction or forewarning. And today I just wanted to follow up. This is a part two to We Don't Die, We Multiply. Okay, I mentioned the spiritual side before, and I'm gonna kind of go into the physical side a little bit more. And y'all, before I dive in, I just want to say I know that this topic is sensitive, in a soft spot for a lot of people. So, y'all, I am very mindful when I share it with you. But as chosen ones, as spiritualists, we need to know what we're dealing with, even for those of us who may have had family members transition for whatever reason. The Most High knows all about that. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump right in 1 Thessalonians 4:13 through 18, if I'm not mistaken. And of course I'll post it in the description, and I'll write it so that you guys can see it. It's not just my words, but the Messiah tells us he would not have us be ignorant about what happens to those who sleep, right? So when these earth shells kind of break down because of all the garbage that's going on in the earth right now, our physical temples are not lasting as long as they used to back in the olden days, where they had clean water, clean food, the earth wasn't defiled, there wasn't as many people, there wasn't as much wickedness. We don't have as They didn't have then. They didn't have as much radiation and poison and yada yada yada, right? So their temples, their physical, their earth suits lasted a whole lot longer. You can go back in Genesis, Exodus, all of those older chapters, and you can see when they were talking about people were only beginning to beget, having children, 100 and plus years old, 160 years old, 170 years old. People were still having children. Yeah, because their bodies were lasting, their earth suits were lasting such a long time. They didn't go to sleep as quickly as we are going to sleep now. Okay? So, y'all, this is actually a message of encouragement to remind you guys, even if you've lost a loved one, they're sleeping, especially if they are in Yah. Okay? They're resting, they're at peace. Don't sorrow for them. Yes, you might have a physical mourning process where you miss talking to that person or being able to call that person. I'm not saying don't grieve. I'm not saying that. But you should not bemoan and bewail like unbelievers do, because we know we have a hope for those of us who have had family members go to sleep in the Most High. Okay? That's the one side of it. The second side of it, y'all, is for some of us, if you are not taken out of here, and this is me, this is my belief, so I'm going to share it like that, y'all, okay? So the way that I see it is, if you don't transition back into the eternity side in a traumatic way, I see it as this, okay? Your physical body goes into the earth. Your spirit man, we are lights, we are energy. Check out the first law of thermodynamics, and I think I've shared that before, y'all. We go back to our cosmic family. We go back to our divine family, to our spiritual family that we left. We go back there. For some of us, I honestly believe if your spirit and your assignment here in the earth was completed well, your energy goes up and it kind of splinters out like a spiritual firecracker, if that makes sense. And I'm just flexing, y'all, because that's just what I do. And I'm outside and the birds are singing. So, yeah, enjoy. So I hope that makes sense to y'all. For others of us, and I'm going to throw a curveball. So y'all who come out of these churches and stuff, y'all get out these churches. Most of them are wicked. Most of them are still in idolatry and paganism, and they don't even know it. They're not teaching anything. Y'all come out these churches. That's just that side nugget. But for those of you who come out of the Christian religion, like foundationally I'm speaking, we are not taught that resurrection is possible. We only know, oh, there's only a few people in the Bible that were resurrected. Y'all, as we go later, that's going to shift and that's going to change. Yes, Sis D said it. Sis D said it because I'm a messenger in the oracle and I'm saying back what thus saith the Lord. We gonna come back, y'all. And some folk not only are going to resurrect, but they're going to go a level and step further. They're going to regenerate because they might have to come back here to do some extra work. So they might get an extra turn. They might get a bonus life. I know that's kind of a video game analogy, but I hope that makes sense to y'all, okay? You know how you have those babies and it seems like the babies just, I'm talking about babies before these pandemic babies that are not like real children. They like put something in these babies that make them just grow up real fast, where they're a year old and ain't talking, and 4 months old standing up and holding bottles. And I'm not talking about these pandemic babies. I'm talking about beforehand, where it just, when you saw a child that was walking at 8 and 9 months, it was like, wow, that baby is really advanced. I'm talking about those kind of babies, right? So those kind of children, you thought, oh, that child is old, so that baby done been here before, right? You've heard old country people say, that baby been here before. That's the soul of an old person and it just came back to the earth. That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about regeneration. A bonus life. You did part of your work, but your assignment wasn't completely fulfilled, or you had cosmic debts you had to take care of, maybe. I think you still had more work to do on Mama Terra before we go into the next phase of New Earth. So some people, because you really were on the path of righteousness, you were really on assignment, but you just didn't get a chance to finish. So you get a bonus turn. You get a divine do-over. And you're regenerated. Yeah. I said it, y'all. A lot of times you'll hear the Far Eastern understandings say, oh, reincarnation. I'm not using that word because the Holy Scriptures don't use that word, and the Most High didn't show it to me like that. I'm going to say what thus saith the Lord. So in the Holy Scriptures, we are taught much about, there are many stories about people being resurrected. Many people, just regular average little girl, sick. The parents think she's dead. No, the Messiah tells her, no, don't worry. She's not going. She's just asleep. Don't worry. And brings her back. Lazarus brought to bed. Lazarus was a regular old person. This little girl was a regular. Y'all, it's going to happen again. Just hold on. All we got to do is hold on and stay tapped in. Just dig deeper, stay tapped in. All of these things that have happened before, they're going to happen again. Write it down on a calendar. Trust this D when I say, hold on. It's going to come back around, y'all. I promise. Promise. Let Yah be true and every other man a liar. If he said it before, if he said he gave us paradise before and we're going to have it again, let Yah be true and every other man a liar. If he said he has a mansion prepared for his children, those who are the righteous, guess what? Let Yah be true and every other man be a liar. I'm expecting my mansion. Yes. I got to stay on the path, y'all, and I encourage y'all to do the same as chosen ones. That's why I keep saying, I encourage y'all, dig deeper. Stay in the way. Tap in. Tap into the Most High Yah. So y'all can get a word. So y'all can hear what thus saith the Lord. What the Most High is saying. What Great Spirit is saying. Y'all, these are not foreign concepts that I'm sharing. I just might be breaking it down in a little bit different way. That's all. That's all. I hope that you guys understand where I'm going with We Don't Die, We Multiply. Some of us are going to just sleep now and wait until it is our time to resurrect. Some of us, I believe, are going to, this is just me saying, and I hope and pray to the Most High I'm right, we're going to go back to our cosmic family, our eternal family, and then become part of that great cloud of witnesses. Some of us are going to regenerate. Those are kind of like levels, right? So that's not going to be all of us. This message is not for everybody. The bulk of us who are considered chosen, we're probably just going to go the way of the grave, and we're just going to rest. And we'll just be easy. And we'll wait for our time to come back. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that you guys are understanding where I'm going with this message, and I haven't lost y'all in my We Don't Die, We Multiply, the spiritual side, the physical side of the We Don't Die, We Multiply message, part 2. If you guys have any questions, comments, please drop them for me. I try really hard to respond to you all when you guys are communicating with me. I definitely want to keep the lines of communication open, keep the dialogue open. I definitely want to do that. Okay, so if y'all have anything y'all want to share with me, drop them in the comments. I'll get back to you, I promise. Okay, so with that, I am going to say to my new subscribers, to those who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope and pray to the Most High that you have enjoyed the content that you have seen thus far. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me comments, and I will respond to your question as well. I know my views are kind of out there, y'all. They're a little bit different than the average spiritualist, but I'm still open, y'all. I'm not running. If I said it, I'm going to go give you a scripture to back up what I said, and then I'm going to give you how the Most High gave it to me to open it up, to make it be more plain, to make it be more relatable, understandable, and yes, I would even go as far as to say palatable, easier to swallow for the average person. That's part of my assignment here in the earth too. So with that, y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome to the new people to the channel yet again. To my delightful family, to the Vibe Up Y'all tribe. I see y'all. May the Most High bless you and be with y'all on today as you journey on toward the week. Y'all, I have a great feast coming up this weekend spiritually. We have some high holy days to feast and turn up. So if I'm a little bit more amped going into the weekend, y'all don't be surprised, because I'm preparing for some great things and some family time to share and fellowship with my kindred and my brethren. So I'm excited to kind of share in that time of fellowship, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Let me close out by saying thank you y'all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you who come to the channel and share a little bit of your day with me. I definitely do appreciate it. With that, I'm going to say, vibe up y'all, vibe up. I'm Sis D, and I'm out.